Restoration is a perfectly valid. I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. Acquire my research material. I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. Until next time.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Once again, so you wish to master the arcane arts? Until next time. Just because I don't fit in here, I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. Yes? I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. Restoration is a perfectly... Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them. Until next time.
Seen the remnants of the grove? That? Well, that was me. Me and my sister.
Been a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor children must be heartbroken.
Halt, Outlander! By the code of Malakath, this stronghold belongs to the orcs. Your kind are unwelcome. This is our stronghold. Here, we are free to live as Malakath intended, away from the prying eyes of the Nords. You're not an orc or bloodkin, so stay out. We only help our own. We've heard whispers of an enchanted pair of gauntlets, hidden and protected by dangerous men, beasts, or worse. They are called the FORGEMASTER'S fingers. Bring them to our chief, and he will decide if you are worthy to be bloodkin to the orcs. We will see.
disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
For you now.
All day and night. Why?
You
I
work
work
the forge. Is someone there?
me?
Must have scared him off. Never should have come
Someone.
Must have been nothing. You can't hide from me.
I sense a presence.
You cannot even conceive of the power I use.
Only a fool tries to kill the dead. The end soon comes for us all.
Ah, the sweet smell of burnt flesh. Nothing better.
Huh?
No one hides from the dead. Finality.
There's a nip in the air.
Come to chat with an old woman. Do your good deed.
Sometimes I miss this. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
I know your family's honor is important.
It's a shame. This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword.
To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it, not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the hag ravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kynareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
What would you have me do then? Nothing? My lord, please.
Come to Dragon's Reach? I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. You know, if your skin... Take a look. Remember,
what's the meaning of
your
this
mind is
interruption?
the best
Jarl
weapon you have.
Balgrup is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps? Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Come to Dragon's Reach to What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. What? I never even cast it. Ah, I see. You have some knowledge of the higher art. Please forgive my earlier rudeness. I am so often interrupted by visitors wandering in, I can occasionally become quite savage. Now, what did you say you wanted? Ah, indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burials.
You have returned with the gauntlets. Enter. Speak to our chief right away.
I don't believe it. Feel free to trade with our smiths for orc weapons and armor. Train with my warriors, or purchase poisons from the wise woman. Welcome to our stronghold, bloodkin.